Workaway aims to solve the problem of agriculture labour shortages by providing an app to digitally find short-term employees for agriculture businesses in all locations including rural areas. Workaway operates with the pay-per-performance business model, allowing customers to build trust with the business as customers will only have to pay if performance is shown. Business model canvas can be divided into 3 different sections: desirability, feasibility, and viability, which entails the use of different tools, strategies, and processes to validate Workaway's business model to meet customer needs. Several interviews were conducted specifically with those who fit into the target market to identify customer pain points and gain a better understanding of customer needs. The data was analysed and used to complete the business model canvas, therefore gathering valuable data and creating a deeper understanding of customer needs. Customers interviewed indicated they feel anxious, desperate, and frightened due to farm labour shortages. This was an issue customers wanted a solution to. In this iterations, assumptions were made and validated through customer interviews and surveys. However, it was also assumed that agricultural workers were looking for all types of employees. Agriculture businesses identified they were looking for all types of employees, but specifically short-term employees, as is more convenient for their business. Interviews and surveys proved this assumption to be inaccurate. As a result, Workaway's business model shifted from finding agricultural businesses' long-term employees to finding short-term employees, creating business intelligence and pivoting the business model. Another key finding from surveys was that customers wanted a convenient and easy-to-use solution. Customers also identified in surveys that an app solution would be the most beneficial for them, as caters to all customer types and is a desired solution. By identifying customer wants, the business was able to ensure that the final product design was a desirable solution to customer pains. The business posed how might we questions to better understand customer wants and needs. It was identified that 92% of customers struggle to find employees, which therefore creates a desirable solution. As a result, in the business model canvas, the customer segments, customer relationships, channels, and value propositions were derived from surveys, interviews, and the business asking how might we questions. Customer interviews enabled us to validate assumptions and to provide customer insight on their specific issues, thus allowing us to exploit these issues and create valuable data and intelligence for the business. In order for Workaway to deliver its value proposition to its customers, the business conducted market research to locate key partners with whom they could collaborate with to develop its app, as well as providing needed monthly services. Utilising internet searches identified potential app developers and also analysed their prices and ability to provide an easy-to-use app for customers. Internet searches also provided insight on where to advertise the app Workaway, as well as advertisement costs. As a result, Workaway gained insight into the average cost of key activities such as app development, app maintenance, and advertisement, thus allowing an accurate cost structure to be constructed. Workaway identified key partners and activities the business needed to perform through market research, as well as resources the collaboration would deliver to the business. Potential key partners were identified and their prices and ability to create the app gave the business insight into choosing the best app developer to collaborate with, and which would provide the most value for Workaway at an affordable price. The business also identified the best time and place for advertising. As a result, the business was able to ensure that its advertisement reached its target market. Identifying the rates Workaway must pay for key activities such as app maintenance and advertisement led to the creation of a highly effective cost structure, including a break-even analysis, cash flow, income statements, and the expected profit made in the first years. By analysing the business model and how competitors use it to meet the needs of their customers, a competitor analysis was conducted to help develop the cost and revenue structure. A variety of business models are used by competitors, including subscription-based models, freemium models, and pay-per-performance models. Workaway identified the pains customers had with its competitors' subscription-based model, as they had to pay a fee even if performance wasn't shown. This led to the creation of a pay-per-performance business model for Workaway. Workaway had an advantage when it came to developing its pricing strategy by identifying different competitors' pricing strategies, since they revealed prices customers are willing to pay. A cash flow statement was constructed, incorporating key findings from the financial analysis to validate the viability of the current pay-per-performance business model. It was evident from the cash flow statement that the pay-per-performance model would create a successful business model because cash inflow exceeded cash outflow, ensuring a sustainable amount of profit. Based on competitor and financial analysis, a pay-per-performance revenue model could be used confidently while also verifying that Workaway would be able to make a sufficient amount of profit. Several risks were encountered in the development of Workaway's business model. Although initially viewed negatively, they later proved to be opportunities for growth and improvement for the business. During the development of the app's desirability, there was a risk that if customers weren't satisfied with the design of the app and found the usability difficult, the desirability of the app would have declined significantly, and customers may not use Workaway's product and instead use a competitor's product. Our solution was to develop a prototype and gather customer feedback to ensure the app layout was satisfactory to customers. In order to enhance the usability of the app, online assistance is provided to customers to help them navigate functions, thus strengthening customer relationships and making the app more appealing to them. The app will also be regularly updated and serviced to ensure that it remains easy to use and meets the needs and wants of customers. Financially, the app's viability may be affected by the lack of cash flow to cover the major fixed costs associated with app development, patents, wages, advertising, and maintenance. As a result, the solution would not be viable since it would lead to a loss of profit rather than a profit gain for the business. The cash flow statement indicated that the risk was unlikely to occur, but the estimations may have been optimistic. A solution to this problem would be to allow other brands to advertise on the app. Since Workaway is a high-usage app, travel and agriculture companies can advertise directly on. This creates another revenue stream for the business. The revenue stream should produce a high enough cash inflow to contribute to the offsetting fixed costs. When developing the business model canvas, an opportunity was presented as the pay-per-performance business model caters to all customer types and their additional needs. As a result of the development of Workaway, a customer-focused business and value proposition has been created, reducing the risk of failing to break even and strengthening customer relationships. Another opportunity was presented to Workaway as a result of the app's wide range of customers. The company can gain competitive advantage over other competitors by providing an easy way for all regions, including rural areas, to find employees. The company is able to gain a competitive advantage since the app caters to all customer types. As a result, our customers know that we serve all types of customers, providing the business with more customers and giving us a competitive advantage. Additionally, most competitors cater to local and well-known areas, whereas we cater to all customers, including rural areas, thus making the app more appealing to customers. As a result of this competitive advantage, customers are less likely to use competitors' products. It is recommended to improve the business model through adapting the channels within the business. The channels currently limited to agricultural businesses should be expanded to incorporate other local businesses also looking for employees. An expansion of current marketing channels, specifically endorsing employment opportunities to university students, disability employment services, and school students living rurally, will ensure agriculture businesses are able to maintain a consistent stream of employees. Additionally, collaboration with the universities is suggested. Specifically, it is recommended that agriculture businesses offer employment or placement opportunities for students studying correlating degrees. This will provide students with workplace experience and potential for future employment and career progression within that business, all of which is also beneficial to the agricultural businesses. Continuous app development, including monitoring overall usability and consumer satisfaction, is recommended to ensure the app is up to date and any issues are quickly resolved. Technological advancements such as the addition of AI through a chatbot will improve usability, increase user participation, and provide users with an easy-to-use search feature, with instant responses to any queries they might have. Incorporation of new technological advancements such as VR and AR software will ensure consumers are able to engage further with the app, increasing usability and participation further. This will also provide Workaway with a competitive advantage and an additional distribution channel, setting them apart from other employment applications. Therefore, Workaway's business model is presumed to be highly effective at delivering the value proposition to the customers to provide a viable solution to their problems, whilst generating profit for the business.